Greetings from Jim Ag6if. Tonight I want to show you how to adjust the audio levels on your PiRLP node. Starting off with, well, for most of your Windows users will probably use Putty. In Linux, SSH is just built in, so you don't need a Putty, but I use Putty now and then. So what you want to do is load up your IP address here, port 22. You can give it a name here. Select SSH, give it a name here, and hit save. That way you can call it up easily. So when you're ready to connect, select your name that you saved. Mine's called PiRLP, and come down here and hit open. Okay, you'll get a login screen. Let's see here. Get the camera to go here. Better. Maybe. Log in as, okay, with the Pi, you're logging in as root. And the password, whatever your password for your Pi is. Punching mine in, now you're at a command prompt. So there's two users in the PiRLP that you're going to be concerned with. Root is one of them. And root is where you're going to adjust your audio settings. Then the other one is repeater, and that's where you can do some internal commands like ending a link and so forth. So I'm just going to show you real quick how to move to the repeater mode. So SU space dash space repeater and hit enter. Okay, now we're a user repeater. Okay, so for the purpose of this experiment, for the audio, we're going to go back. I'm going to type exit, which will drop us back one level, and then we'll be back in his root. So the audio program is called aumix, aumix. So what you do is aumix and hit enter. And then you're going to get a screen, an audio screen. You've got three lines. You've got speaker, and that's what's coming out of your link radio. Mic is where your microphone. You're going to check your audio levels. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to our link radio here. I'm going to activate the audio test, and that is, let's see here, I need two hands here, so what I got to do here, it's AA33BB on the microphone. So what we're going to do is just key the mic. Okay, here's my mic here. Alright, so what we're going to do here, I'm going to make sure we got a little volume so you can hear this. I'm going to key the mic. Okay.
Audio level test ready.
Audio level test ready. First thing I do is key the mic and hit the C for 10 seconds. And it's going to give me an audio reading. You can hear this.
Clipping 0%. Audio level 59%.
So clipping 0%, audio level 59. That's not too bad. Now let's try the same test with some audio from our voice. Okay, so we're going to execute the test again. But if you want to change the microphone, mine's already set. You hit the down arrow. So we select mic, and then you use left and right arrow to move the little dot. Okay, to move the circle. So now if we do this test again, we'll check our audio with my voice here. So AA33BB. Here we go.
Audio level test ready.
Okay, now I'm going to transmit with my voice here. Ag6if test test test. Ag6if test 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 test. And on key. You want to make at least 10 seconds. 26.
Audio level 70%.
So 26% on clipping, 70 something on the audio. So as long as I remember to back off the mic a little bit, that should be pretty good. Or I can move this pointer down a little bit. Okay, I just moved it down a little bit. Let's try this again. AA33BB. It didn't take. Let's try it again.
Audio test ready.
There we go. Okay, here we go. Ag6if testing, Ag6if testing, 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 Ag6if testing. Now let's see what we get.
0%.
0%.
Audio level 52%.
0% clipping, 5.2 on the audio. You know, that's pretty good. So I did that by moving this down with the left and right arrows. Now when you're ready to save, you hit the S. I always hit the S a couple of times here. Save, save, save. And then Q exits out. Now you want to save it from the command line just to be sure. So it's aumix space --, capital S. You hit enter. And that saves your audio levels. That's your microphone and your speaker. We didn't change the speaker, but if you connect to a repeater or a reflector that's kind of busy, you can go in aumix and use the speaker. There we go, this guy right here, and select that, and then you can move the speaker up and down. I'll tell you, if you get it too high, you'll overmodulate your link radio, and your receiving radio will tend to go quiet. It won't play that back. So try to find a level that's not all distorted. And when you're all done with this aumix program, just press Q, and then you're back here at the command line. So that's how you set your microphone. And I didn't show you the speaker, but it's the commands. The line was right in there for speaker. There's just not a lot of activity going on right now. I could show you that. So anyway, that's how you do the speaker. The speaker is kind of easy because all you have to do is listen. So tune into something and listen. All right. So that is how you use Putty to access your PiRLP node through your network. If you've got a keyboard and a screen, just plug it in and hit enter. You'll get a login prompt and you can log straight in. But I like to log in through my network. So you can just leave that command window open because you'll use it frequently for different things. So that's the audio test. The audio test is Alpha Alpha 33 Bravo Bravo. Kind of with a rhythm, without a lot of jerkiness, in a smooth fashion, and that should activate the audio level test on your PiRLP node. So, okay, thanks for watching. I'll do a couple more of these. There's some other things we want to do to our node before it's ready for production, ready for prime time. So, this is Jim Ag6if in Southern California, exploring PiRLP, especially the Raspberry Pi, one of my favorite toys. So thanks for Dave Cameron for building such a great system. Fun to be a ham. Ag6if 73.